But the forest is hungry again. Against reason, against fear, they followed. 5 men entered the forest. Only 2 would come out. Inside, the trees grew closer together, their backs sleek and warm to the touch. Faces seemed to form and dissolve in the wood, eyes opening, mouth stretching in silent screams. Tava's chest tightened. He heard whispers, not in Tiv. Not in English, but he understood them. Teacher, son, liar, you remember us. A hand brushed his shoulder. He turned, and saw a woman standing barefoot among the roots. Her neck was bent at an impossible angle. Her eyes were white. Her mouth was filled with soil. My name, she croaked. Do you remember my name? Before he could answer, roots burst from the ground and dragged her backward, snapping bones like dry sticks. One of the men ran. The forest swallowed him whole, trees bent inward, back splitting open like wet flesh, and closed again. No sound followed. When Tava emerged from the forest, dawn was breaking, the boss was gone, the road was gone, only trees remained, and behind him, carved freshly into the bark of a massive Iroko tree, was a single word written in blood, Tava. The forest had learned his name, and now, it would never forget him. Tava Oshahemba did not sleep. He stood where the road should have been, staring at the carved Iroko tree, watching sap ooze slowly from the letters of his name as if the tree itself were bleeding. The forest was silent now, but not empty. Silence here had weight. It pressed against his chest, made breathing feel like trespassing. When he finally turned around, the world behind him was no longer the world he knew. There was no sky. Above him stretched a canopy so thick it swallowed the morning light whole. The air glowed dimly green, like lights filtered through deep water. Every sound echoed twice, once when it happened, and again a heartbeat later, distorted, mocking. Tava began to walk. He did not know where he was going. He only knew that standing still felt dangerous, as though the forest preferred motion, like a tongue tasting prey before swallowing. Roots shifted beneath his feet, not growing, moving. Hours, or what felt like hours, passed before he saw signs of human life. A shrine. It stood in a small clearing, surrounded by dead grass and blackened stones. At its center lay a broken clay pot filled with dried blood and feathers. Skulls, human, were arranged in a semicircle, their jaws wired shut with rusted metal. Tava's stomach turned. He recognized the markings etched into the shrine, thief symbols, old ones, forbidden ones. His grandmother had once spoken of them before his father silenced her. Do not speak of the forest gods, he had said. They listen. A voice spoke behind him. You should not read what